So quick video on the generator. First thing you want to do is connect the propane tank to right there. And then you screw this on. Turn the propane tank on. It's got arrows on it. If you do it slow, if you do it too fast, sometimes this trips and it won't work. So just do it pretty slow. Sometimes you'll hear a click. That's just the regulator. Turn it all the way on.
What?
I'm doing a video, please don't interrupt. And then you'll feel it get loose. And go back a little bit till it's not loose. And so the propane is connected, and then there's nothing should be plugged in at this point. And this is all clearly marked. Just look at it for a minute and you'll understand. It's really simple. You just turn it to run. That won't do anything. That just turns the battery on, so the starter works. That's the ignition. So the main breaker, like a breaker in the house, should be off. And then you'll press this button to start it. And it's going to get loud, so I'll tell you what you do next. Then you open it up. Here's where the outlets are. And you can take the cord to the refrigerator after the generator's on, and I'll do it here in a minute. And then you plug it in, but there's no power to that until you turn the breaker on. So it's running, plug it in, turn the breaker on, you'll see a little readout here that it's got power, and you'll see the fridge is on, and that's all there is to it. And then in reverse, to turn it off, you just hit stop, and I think you have to actually hold it for a second. Hit stop, turn the breaker off, actually down, and then you can unplug it. And it's that simple. I'll go ahead and do it right now. So it should have been like this. Propane tank's on. Turn the ignition on. Hit the start. Actually, that's not supposed to be in yet. Start the engine. So you gotta hold it. There we go. Sometimes it takes twice, but it'll do it on its own. So it's got no power right now. You can turn the breaker off. You can see this light's not lit. There's a little light right there. So there's no power to that. You can unplug it, and then you turn the battery off. That's all there is to it. And if it's not going to be run again, you turn the propane off. You disconnect this tank. Really easy. Just twist this off. You'll hear a little air. You'll smell a little bit of propane, but it's off. I'll leave that connected there. But you just wheel it over the house, connect the propane tank, flip the power button on, start the generator, plug it in, turn the breaker on. And that's it. And I'll leave it at that.